Welcome back. A new documentary focuses on Pete Souza. He was the White House photographer for both Presidents Reagan and Obama. The documentary is called The Way I See It. And our friend Kim Holcomb talked to Pete and producer Laura Dern about why all of this is so relevant right now.
Okay, Pete, I'll start with you. You were an official White House photographer for two presidents and yet didn't really consider yourself political until a few years ago. That may confuse some people.
Well, meaning the sense that I was documenting for history and party politics didn't really play a role in that job, is I think what I meant.
And when did you specifically become political in your mind? Was there?
Yeah, I mean, I say I'm political now, but I guess what I really mean is I've made a decision to speak out as a citizen, and I guess the very nature of speaking out against the current president is in fact a political act. So,
Laura, for you, most of us are used to seeing you on camera playing a character. What about Pete and his such specific and unique experience spoke to you as being a character who you wanted to bring to the screen from behind the scenes?
Well, my producing partner, Jamie Lemons and Evan Hayes, had the privilege of seeing Pete's speaking engagements during his book tours, and they were so impactful to them. I had known Pete's extraordinary work and the gift of his images, not only in terms of archiving our history, but for me personally, archiving what empathy looks like, what leadership looks like, regardless of party politics, as Pete said. So the idea that through his storytelling and sharing of his experiences, that we can be reminded what that is for us and to forever protect it, particularly when we go to the ballot box and have the opportunity to use our voice in a way that so deeply matters, that we can continue to share that story through Pete's work and words and bravery and irreverence, and storytelling through the images that he's given us. That was what was most exciting, and I feel grateful for that.
And there are obviously some deeply moving parts of this film, some lows. We relive Sandy Hook and some things that are very tragic to feel again. And then there are some wonderful highs. Pete, I have to say, watching you get married in the Rose Garden with a certain Seattle musician playing your wedding, Brandy Carlisle.
Yeah, she's a buddy of mine, and I was so fortunate to have her come to the wedding, and it was actually kind of fun trying to organize her schedule and President Obama's schedule so we could make it work.
I mean, it's hard to even imagine being able to say those things in one sentence, talking about your wedding day. In order for President Obama to officiate my wedding and Brandy Carlisle to play it, we had to make sure the schedules worked.
Right.
Laura, we are living in such a deeply divided political moment. What do you hope this movie says to audiences who will watch it?
Well, as Pete has said, facts are facts. There's nothing else. And the truth doesn't lie, and the image doesn't lie, and his images not only remind us what empathy looks like, but as we here on the West and in the Pacific Northwest know, as we're having our windows and doors closed and the devastation of these fires are hitting us all, it's definitely going to take incredible compassion and consideration to help us figure out a plan in this climate crisis. And so empathy rules all. And I am so grateful to Pete's extraordinary gift to continue to remind us of what that looks like so that we fight always with our voices and our vote to make sure we have that in role of all leaders, not just president, but local leadership in Congress and Senate. So it's an exciting time to ensure that for this country.
Thank you so much for your time, you guys. And I have to say, it made my heart feel happy to see that Charlotte does make it into the movie, albeit during the credits.
You're giving it away.
We won't tell anyone.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, thank you so much.
right,
Take care.
thanks.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Kim is always spilling the secrets, isn't she? The Way I See It airs tomorrow night at 7 on MSNBC. It's getting to be that time of year when you can curl up and watch a great documentary at home with the family, or